Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Wednesday craft day. But actually this is going to be a Wednesday craft haul day. You can see the box behind me. I just received it from Craft Outlet and we're going to go through the box and see what it is I got. I got just a few things to make some wreaths that I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weeks, I'm sorry, because we'll be taking down the patriotic wreaths that are on the door now after the 4th of July. And I don't want to put up fall ones before September, October. So I'm going to have something in the interim and I'm going to make some pretty summertime wreaths. So I bought a few things for that. And then am going to show you why I did not buy any ribbon for these wreaths. And I will take you over and show you my ribbon storage in just a minute. But anyway, so that's what we're going to look at today. And then my other projects that we'll be doing as going forward, we'll be working on a new craft room. And the new craft room is going to be downstairs in what is considered the 4th bedroom. We have a wall that we're going to be paneling, and then we're going to be painting the whole room because it is in a dark brown paneling right now, and it just makes the atmosphere dark and kind of dreary. So I'm going to be painting it. I haven't quite made up my mind whether it'll be a light yellow or a light green, but it'll be one of the two. And then we're going to be doing some other projects, so I'm going to take you along for all of those. The one other thing that I might do, and I haven't made my mind up yet, is to create a paper bag album, photo album. How many of you have been around long enough that you've made or seen made paper bag albums? Now, I started in paper crafting years ago, and I've made many a paper bag album, but I haven't made one in years. But I did go through my stash as I was putting things away, and I found a whole package of the celebrated paper bags. Now, those are the paper bags that come from Michael's, and that's the ones I usually used to make my albums. So I thought I might put together an album that will show the transition between the current state of the room downstairs and as we complete different parts of the projects and some new furniture that I'm going to be putting together or making or building that will go in that room. And I'm going to call it Transitions. So I think I might do that, and I will show you the putting together of the album itself, and then I will show you as we take before and after pictures how we put the album together totally. I think that would be kind of fun to look back on. Another project that we'll be working on in the summer months is creating a photo wall in the large lounge area downstairs. We have lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures because we're old people and we've been collecting them forever. And we didn't use digitalized pictures like on your telephone as many people do now. We have now started using them, but at any rate, we're going to create a nice photo wall and light it up, and so I'm going to take you along for that too. So there'll be kind of lots of different things to do during the summer months. And then as we get closer to fall, we'll be looking at some fall decorating. And then, of course, you know what comes after the fall decorating? Christmas decorating. And this will be the first Christmas in the new house, so it'll be kind of fun. But heavens, we haven't even had a good summer day yet, so I don't want to talk about Christmas yet. Anyway, so let me get the box over here on the table and let's see what we got in the box. But before I do that, I'm going to take you over and show you why I did not include ribbon in my order from Craft Outlet. I'll be back in a minute. Hold on. So this is why I'm not buying any ribbon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 high. These are heavy stackable boxes that I got from Amazon. I like them very much. I could use probably twice as many to really spread out this ribbon. They were about $37 a piece, so they come in a set of 3, and then they stack on top of each other. But what I like about them is they have a door that opens very nicely. Now you can see I have all kinds of ribbon in here. I tried to do some separating for colors and so on, but I have got to go back and make a project of fixing them again. But these were all in 2 under the bed bags until I at least got them here so where I can see what I have. So that's why I'm not buying any ribbon when I buy my wreath supplies right now. But never say never. All right, I'll be back with the haul. Okay, let's see what came in the box. First thing I got were a couple of wreath frames. And let me just move you down just a little bit. There we go. There's a couple of wreath frames. I'm looking for the invoice. Oh, here it is. I dropped it. Okay. These are 15, both are 1524. This is called a pencil frame because of the type of ties. There are 18 ties on this, 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top. And it is called a 1524 work wreath form in orange, a tinsel work wreath form because of kinds of ties, okay? It was $5.95, and the number is XX750420. And that's going to be for one of the summer wreaths after we take down patriotic wreaths. I'm going to use orange and yellow. I think it will show up nicely because we have a brown house. And the next form I got was in the green. And again, this is a 1524, 18 ties, but you see it has the big puffy tinsel ties on it. And this is called a 1524 work wreath form emerald green, and it's $6.95. So the ones with the bigger ties are $1 more. Now, I will tell you something. If you're trying to put 2 or 3 different things in your elements into your ties, these don't hold as much as the pencil ties do. So keep that in mind when you're going to get the wreath forms. Then I have the mesh that I'm going to use that I just threw on the floor. And I got 2 of these. Because I plan to do 30-inch ruffles. Let me get the other one off the floor. Oh, here we go. Okay. 2 of these. Isn't that a pretty orange? And this is called Deco Poly Mesh. And it is a wide, I think it's called, let me see, what kind of a wreath, wide stripe mesh because of the kind of weave it has. Okay, that's very pretty orange, I think. And it's RE890020. RE890020. And one other orangey one. Sorry. This one is a striped orange. Same shade of orange, but with the white stripe. And that one is called a vertical wide stripe mesh, orange and white. RE8903JJ, RE8903JJ, Deco Poly Mesh. And I got one other mesh, and that is the same mesh, but in the yellow. I think I might make 30-inch ruffles with the orange and maybe a curl with the yellow so that the wreaths have both yellow and orange in them. And I have ribbon that will match that. And that is a 10-inch wide strip mesh in yellow. I think I said stripe before, but it's strip, wide strip. And that's RE890029. So that's the meshes that I got. I got 3 different sprays. This first one is called a 28-inch citrus popsicle spray. Can you see the colors? And probably what I'm going to do is disassemble this and use different pieces in different places. Now I have projects to do inside the house too. A 2-tiered tray and my lantern, so we have other places to use them. So that's one. Then I got this one, which was a lemon, let me see, 24-inch lemon bush. And look, oh, there's quite a few lemons on here. And again, each of these sections could very well be taken apart and used separately. Oh, and I didn't give you the numbers on this one here. The popsicle mesh is, it's a long number, LF62677COGNOR. My goodness sakes. All that number for this little mesh, little spray. And then the lemon bush is LF62813BU24. And the lemon bush was $9.95, and a lemon just fell off. Let's see if I can find it to put it on again. And they tend to want to fall off quite a bit on this bush, but if I'm using a section, I'll put some hot glue on them before I put them in. Okay, so we have, this one was, what did I say, it was $9.95? Okay. And the popsicle was $5.95. And one other, and this one is called a lemon sunflower blossom spray. Now this one is so pretty. Look at this one. I've already opened it up a little bit so you can see it. But look at the different components on here. Little yellow flowers, you've got a sunflower, and you've got the lemons. This is really pretty. And that is a lemon sunflower blossom spray, 20 inches, DX182158. And it was $6.95. Isn't that pretty? So that's the sprays that I got. I got 2 of the Unique in the Creek work forms. I have made a few things on Unique in the Creek work forms but only a few, and I thought it would be fun to try some more. And I have mesh up in the closet already that I think I can use. This is called a small flower board. And for those of you not familiar with the Unique and the Queek, you load these boards with your zip ties according to a pattern for whatever the project is you're making. Now this is the small flower, and it's CO19-105, and it's $4.50. And let me just see, this is numbered somewhere here. Oh, okay, right here. This row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4. And row 1 has the 2 extra holes up here, and that's used for hanging, or where you put your hanger. Now the other one I got is called a wreathing board rail. Now this looked kind of interesting. And how this is used is a piece of a sign that is made out of vinyl, okay, is put here. Now you can go to uniqueinthecreek.com and they have signs out pre-made that you can buy. I'm going to try to make something with the Cricut because I have more vinyl than I know what to do with, and see what we can come up with for a sign here. And then you decorate the bottom half of it with, most often, a little bit of mesh and some flowers. So this might be good to use inside the house and put the lemon theme on it. So we'll see about that one. And this one is called CO21-102, and it also is $4.50. Okay, one more thing I got. I did get one sign, and this is a welcome sign, and that's kind of glary. Let's see if I can open it and get rid of the glare. Here we go. Now this has the lemons, but it has purple on it. So I'm going to have to look to see what I might have. I do have some purple mesh up there, so I might use that with this. This sign is too big. I haven't measured this rail yet, but that sign is way too big. I think this is probably about an 8. But that's kind of how you'll see the rail. It'll have a sign up here and then the decorations down at the bottom. Okay? So that's the haul I got. It wasn't too much, but it was enough that we can get 3 or 4 wreaths done and a couple of other projects. So we've got a lot of crafting things that we can work on during the summer. And of course, we're going to be working on the room. And we're hoping, oh my goodness, something here already has glitter on it. Just what we need already. My hands are covered with glitter. So anyway, we're going to actually start the project down in the basement tomorrow, Monday. I'm recording this on Saturday you're going to see it on Wednesday. And we're going to start the basement on Monday, probably with cleaning the area, wiping down all of the walls, getting any of the stuff that is currently stored in there out of there, and then taping off, getting in preparation of paint. One of the walls that has paper on it, we're going to just paint over the paper. It won't cover the design in the paper, but we're going to try it first and see if we can live with it that way. If not, we'll panel it. So, let me bring you up. Oh, wait a minute. I'll shut that off. Hold on. I have to maneuver you. There we go. Oh, I have my close-up glasses on instead of my regular glasses, sorry. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and that's my first haul since we've moved into this house. And I'm looking forward to all of the projects that we can make together. So we are going to do several wreaths. I know there are a number of you who prefer to watch the videos only when they're wreaths, but do come out and see the rest of the videos. I think you'll enjoy it. When I get the room set up, there'll be other things to show. I am going to be doing some jewelry, and I'm going to be doing some sewing. So, you know, it's sort of like jack of all trades, master of none, but it's fun. If you're a true crafter, I think you craft some of everything there is to craft. So until I see you again for the next cooking video, which will be, I think, on something savory this week, I hope you have a great Wednesday or Thursday or Saturday or whatever day it is you're seeing this. And I will see you again for cooking. Until then, everybody play nice now. Love ya. Bye-bye.